Dante Falconeri stands on the periphery of the Spencer family, facing a whirlwind of emotions in the wake of Sam McCall's tragic death. As someone who had rekindled feelings for Lulu Falconeri, this devastating loss may alter the very fabric of who Dante is. Sam's recent assurance that it was okay to love Lulu again had breathed new hope into him, allowing him to imagine a future that included reconciliation and renewed happiness. However, the shattering news of Sam's demise could derail Dante's fragile sense of stability, plunging him into a state of despair and confusion. This emotional spiral may shake the foundations of his character, potentially leading to behaviors that surprise even those closest to him. Will Dante find solace in his grief, or be driven to a darker, more unpredictable path, far removed from the man Lulu once adored? Sam's death will reverberate far beyond Dante, affecting the entire Spencer family and those around them. At the center of this storm is Mayor Laura Collins, who faces an almost incomprehensible paradox. While she should feel relief that her daughter Lulu's life was saved by the transplant, the death of a woman as revered as Sam threatens to overshadow that miracle. The weight of gratitude is eclipsed by guilt, especially as Laura contemplates the price paid for her daughter's survival. This dichotomy will shape Laura's interactions moving forward. She must brace for the blame and resentment that might come her way from those who cannot reconcile the sacrifice that was made. Laura's most formidable challenger may be none other than Alexis Davis. Alexis, still raw and torn apart by the loss of her daughter, is consumed by an anger that seeks an outlet. This emotional storm could manifest in unexpected ways, perhaps even in strategic attempts to shake Laura's life to its core. Alexis has never been one to back down from a fight when her loved ones are involved, and with her sharp legal mind, she is more than capable of orchestrating a complex scheme. It's important to remember that Alexis isn't just a grieving mother, she's a Cassadine, a fact that lends her a certain edge when it comes to seeking retribution. Her moves could add an intense layer to the unfolding drama, as she teeters on the line between righteous indignation and cold, calculated vengeance. Dr. Lucas Jones, meanwhile, finds himself at the center of a storm he never anticipated. As Sam's brother, his grief is intertwined with a professional crisis that could threaten his career and reputation. Portia Robinson, a respected figure at General Hospital, has already cast a wary eye in Lucas's direction, suspecting possible errors during the surgery that could have contributed to Sam's death. Lucas' own search for answers will reflect an internal battle between doubt and denial, with every self-examination adding to the tension of his character arc. If mistakes are uncovered, the ramifications could include suspension or even expulsion from medical practice, though a consequence that would amplify the emotional stakes for Lucas and his relationships with those who are already shattered. The pressure on Lucas will only intensify. Sam's death was not just a professional setback, it was personal, hitting at the core of who he is both as a doctor and as a brother. The guilt he carries will be palpable, making him a potential scapegoat for those searching for someone to hold accountable. Alexis or Christina Corinthos Davis could spearhead this quest for retribution, lashing out at Lucas in an effort to find solace through blame. The layers of family ties will complicate matters, presenting viewers with a storyline that merges medical drama with interpersonal conflict. This convergence is set to test Lucas's resilience, revealing whether he can weather the storm or succumb to the pressure. The roots of this tragedy trace back to the seemingly straightforward procedure that turned fatal. Sam entered General Hospital in good health, prepared to make a profound sacrifice by donating part of her liver. The expectation was that she would recover, returning to her role as a loving mother, friend, and ally. However, the unthinkable happened. A heart attack after surgery, when all signs initially pointed to a successful operation. This unexpected twist has sent shockwaves through her loved ones, who now face the grim task of understanding how such an outcome could occur. The autopsy report looms ominously over them, holding answers that could either clarify or deepen the mystery. The implications of Sam's death reach far beyond the hospital walls. Portia Robinson's suspicion of foul play raises questions about whether this tragedy was the result of human error or something more sinister. If tampering with Sam's IV bag is confirmed and Cyrus Renault's name surfaces, it would send a clear signal that her death was no accident. The ripple effect of such a revelation would be monumental, reawakening old grudges and sparking new vendettas. Port Charles, known for its share of intrigue and high stakes, would become the backdrop for a deeper investigation with potentially explosive outcomes. The spectre of Cyrus Renault casts a long shadow over these events. If he is indeed implicated, the drama surrounding him will take a turn that fans of General Hospital have come to expect: layers of suspicion, retaliation, and the fight for justice. While Cyrus has a history riddled with violence and manipulation, his return to the forefront of the show could signify a new chapter in his villainous career or a final act that culminates in his downfall. Whether this arc leads to his apprehension or prompts another storyline involving payback from one of Sam's many grieving loved ones remains to be seen. A reckoning could come not just from Sonny Corinthos, Jason Morgan, or Dante Falconeri, but from any of the numerous characters with reasons to despise him. As the stakes rise, General Hospital is primed for a season of intense, character-driven storytelling. The layered grief experienced by those mourning Sam will unfold alongside a potential quest for justice that pits family against professional duty and moral certainty against vengeful impulse. The death of Sam McCall serves as both a catalyst and a crucible, forging new alliances and testing the mettle of characters who find themselves at a crossroads.